pretend I wasn't up until 7:30 a.m. last night. After streaming this game for 5 hours, and now I'm back. Let's pretend that didn't happen. And I mean, if you're watching this on YouTube, you didn't even know that was a thing. So I was looking off stream. I was looking for which planet I should explore because I was getting kind of. Hi, Ebor. Hi. You're so cute. I like having the camera hotkeyed now because I don't have to worry about. I don't know why I didn't do that sooner. Because now I can just do that. Anyway, I figured I'd look for which planet I should be going to off stream, just so it didn't take too much time, and then I immediately found it. Pretty much. Like, I found it after like two or three checks. So the camera's not over there. So yeah, I know where we're going now. It's Daedalus. But I'm just surveilling all the planets around it, just to see if we've got any cool stuff to pick up or whatever. And I'm also checking the asteroid belts, because as the JJ said yesterday, there are sometimes things in the asteroid belts. Okay, I think I've checked all the planets. Did I check this one? Yes. So we do have a distress signal coming from Daedalus, but I just want to double check that we've checked all of the asteroid belts, because I wasn't doing that at first. I just want to double check. We didn't survey this. I think we surveyed everything else. No, apparently not. Ooh, maybe that's Codex related. Oh, and we can land on Sharjila, where we couldn't before. So did we have to find the distress signal first before it would let us land? Okay, so we have to go back to Macedon. I wonder if we can land on stuff in Macedon. Checking this belt. Nausicaa, Valley of the Wind. Great movie. Hi, Ebor. Come back, baby. Oh, there's her butt. There's her butt. Sorry. Maybe if I move it a little further away. Yeah. You can see her a little better. You'd think I'd be tired of that song? Okay, hold on. I think my phone and remote are in the way of her lying down. How's that, baby? You want to lie down? You want to lie down? There you go. She couldn't lie down because there was stuff in the way. God, she's so fucking cute. Alrighty, check. I think we've checked everywhere. Pardon me, in Athens. That's where we are right now. So nothing to do in Athens. Now that we've found a place to land, and it's giving us the option. Let's check and see if maybe this place has some stuff to land. Can I... These asteroids, I couldn't surveil them. That's surprising. Your old cat would look for your phone to lay on top of. Yeah, sometimes she does stuff like that. Usually on keyboard, because she knows I'm typing on it. They all like to lie on the keyboard because they see the keyboard getting burned. If there's one thing cats love, it's attention, except for when they don't. Okay, so now we can land on Theorem as well. Okay, so we have one place in the one that starts with an M. We have one place in whatever system this is. Knossos and Macedon. Okay. But the distress signal is coming from here, so we'll do that. Sparta. Something topical at the time. This is Sparta joke. Daedalus was the one. But before we do that, actually no, we're gonna land, so it's gonna give us. Okay, what does this say? Daedalus is a terrestrial planet with an atmosphere of carbon dioxide and nitrogen. Hey! Daedalus' surface is covered by wide deserts of silicate sand, with only a few arid areas of igneous rock. I almost said ingenious rock. This is some really fucking smart sediment, bro. Igneous rock islands to break the abrasive dust-choked wind. Daedalus' orbit is congested with debris thrown inwards by the gravity of the gas giant Antamalka. Due to a high rate of meteor impacts, exploration is highly dangerous. Oh shit. Orbital period 2.7 Earth years. Wow. Day length 50 hours. Oh my god. Can you imagine? Surface temperature -1 degree Celsius. Surface gravity a little less than 1 G. Also, welcome back. Okay,
welcome.
I was talking about you because you mentioned checking the asteroid belts. So I was going through to make sure. Okay, I want to bring Tali. Grab what button? And let's do Tali and Ashley for now. That's the squad I was rolling with before we ended. There's the car. The fucking car everybody hated. Let's find out how I feel. Oh, that's not a good sign. That looks an awful lot like our car. Not check. This is like literally our car. You can't survey this? I feel like it would make sense to be able to surveil that. I'm guessing that red thing, that's this. Palladium! Oh! We can get out. Okay. Nice, okay. We can get out, which means I should go back to that ship. That may be where the stress is. Okay, well, so far I like this, but, you know, people said the issue wasn't that it wasn't fun, they said the issue was that it was repetitive. It's too early to say whether... So I was wrong. We can't survey this. I mean, I guess it'll show like a little insignia on the map if we can survey something. But you'd think that would be important because we got a distress signal. So how would the crashed vehicle sitting in the middle of a desert not be important? No? I don't know. Seems weird. Can this travel any faster? Or is it still just blurry and fake? Oh, those are propulsion, like into the air. That's fun. I can jump. I can't jump as... Hold on.
Heading out.
I can't jump in my human form, but I can jump in the fucking car. Alright. It shows on your map. Yeah, that's what I figured. Why can the car jump, but I can't? That's sick. So, you know, for as often as I complain about not being able to jump in video games, how often are you just walking around? People don't really do that in real life. It's definitely more of a video game thing. 4. Okay, yeah, we're getting a lot more money. Maybe I should have been drinking. 4. I can't tell if she eats when I yell. I think she doesn't like it. Oh, some ruins over here. I'm guessing we're going to go back. I hear Luigi. Okay, so far I'm like, I have a feeling.
En route.
Crash road. Electronics skill too low.
You lead. I'll follow.
My electronic, can I switch to them? Or can I make them do things? Can you salvage this?
On me!
Holly, can you salvage that?
Rally round!
I don't have a high enough electronic. What do I need? I wonder if I just need to level it up. How close are we to leveling? We're close to leveling up. We should just go see if we can track down like a fighter. I wonder... Here's what I'll do. I'm going to mark this anomaly resting. We're gonna mark this on our map and keep driving around. Remember to come back. How does the mark appear when it's off? Does it show like an arrow pointing towards it? Okay, yeah. There's an arrow. That's perfect. That will remind me. I'll be like, what the fuck is that? Or I'll open the map. Oh, right. Either way, having the arrow will be good. What's that? Enemies? Oh, never mind. Just weird. It auto-checks your party for whoever has the... Oh, no. Okay, well, what is everybody else's electronics? Okay, are we all level 4 in electronics? Oh, she doesn't even have electronics. So I've got level 3, and Tali has level 4. So I should level up Tali. next level, we'll level up all these electronics. We'll maybe do 2 in here and 2 in electronics. Although, here's what I'll do. I'll do 2 in electronics, or maybe I'll just do 1 at a time and exit out and try opening it. Because I do want to finish Aquarian Machinist. And I want to increase hacking. So I can have advanced AI hacking. You don't have to do all of the points at once. So whoever has the highest, I would pump points into them. Not everyone needs electronics at once. So has it because it doesn't stack between party members. Right. Find a sorry writing. Data disk. Sorry, back. Let's go check out this anomaly. Anomaly! 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 Remember that song? Who's that by?
En route.
Incubus? The Incubus? Oh no! Mummified Solarian. Captain Mylon's identification tag. How it ended up here is impossible to know for sure. Did he fucking kill that guy? Did they fucking kill that guy? Solarian? The proof of the prize. Anomaly. Okay, so that maybe what the X on the map means you've kind of fully explored whatever that thing has to offer. So when like a character has that X on them, maybe that means that I'll try to keep it. Will it show me on the map everything that's here before I've discovered it? I feel like that'd be because I'm driving around to see if there are any other doors. Oh. Almost went out of bounds there. Let's climb up this one. You know what? I think honestly, this is more fun to participate in via video than I think if I like this. Unless it had like the craziest photography. Bouncing around like that sounds like a bad. Like a roller coaster maybe. Sort of. Not really. Okay, so maybe it does just mark all of the possible important locations. That seems kind of cool. I feel like it, in a game like this, would be like... No, because they did it that way in Dragon Age 2. They tell you, like, hey, there's a thing. Maybe that's just how BioWare does it. They don't make you look everywhere across the map to find it. Hey, there's nothing. Scan the planet so you know where it is. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, so maybe we should just head to that. I mean, how close are we to fully exploring the map? I mean, that looks like a place that might have something in it. I feel like I should at least go check that. Lake? I don't know. Something tells me our scan up. I don't know what the... I'm scared to find out what you're out of bounds thing. some games will just murder you after. Oh! Oh! Oh shit! Something that wasn't on the map. Okay, so they don't just show everything. Okay, well that's good to know. I'm glad I could know. Running up that hill with slight problem. Polonia. Oh, the area map updates. Maybe that's how I'm getting information? I think the area map updating is just saying, oh, you served it. Possible. Okay, we're back to the corner. Time to investigate that distress. Anomaly, anomaly, anomaly. Good song. Announcement. I guess I could see this getting tiring for people after a certain period of time. Oh hey, another broke down ship. But there's a person there. Or is that a... Hello? Oh! What the fuck? What the fuck? I was not expecting that! Ah! Shit. We gotta get rid of these tentacles so they can't tell where we are. My wheels. I'm pressing triangle. Oh god. Okay, let's wait till it repairs. I'm gonna do a quick save here. The Thresher mod, gotta love them. Do I? I have to love these? I'll do my best. You also have a cannon. Oh, nice. Okay. I was wondering how to do that. Wow, that was a lot of bedded gel wasted there.
Alliance soldiers. Looks like they were lured here by the distress beacon.
Probably fucking break.
We need to tell them.
We can't break the distress beacon? What if
Perimeter secured.
What if more people show up? For real? We can't break this?
I'm right here.
You sure are.
Ready.
Huddle up!
I feel like... I mean, I guess we can notify people that it's not good to come here. But, like, feels kind of weird that we wouldn't destroy or deactivate the distress beacon. Also, I didn't fucking level up. How close am I? I'm 8 we gotta find something else. We gotta find something else on this planet. Are you kidding me? I'm 8 experience away from leveling up. We're so fucking close. I wonder if exiting the map will give us our experience, because I didn't see anything pop up when I landed on the map. So I wonder if it's kind of a pain in the ass, but maybe what we should do is there was a button to go back to the So we'll go back to the ship and see if we get the experience for all the surveilling we did when we zoom out of the map. Nope. We didn't. Shit. Okay, well then let's go to the Citadel and tell Commander Kahoku that his men are... I'm also glad to know that I can go back to the Citadel for the time being. I feel like something's gonna happen to it. I can go back to the Citadel. I feel like in games like this, they always do something to the starter area that sort of changes things to, you know, shake things up and be like, oh, the place you thought was safe is no longer safe. I feel like that's like a pretty classic, like RPG type thing. You know?
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere.
Okay.
Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to
we should go to the other place, the Suraj or whatever it was. Because that's the only other place we could land in that star system. Take me to the like a dog down in your life. I'll show you my sins and you can drop in the night. good God, let me give you life. Take me to church.
No, I'm waiting to... Commander, any word on my missing men?
I'm not sure how to tell you this, Admiral. Your men were killed by a thresher maw.
A thresher maw?
Exo Presley has the deck. It does
My
sound
men
like
wouldn't
a
just
techno-
stumble into a thresher nest. Not the entire unit.
Somebody lured them there with an Alliance distress beacon. Placed it perfectly so they'd land right beside the thresher nest.
Damn it. I had a bad feeling about
They
this
really
ever
like
since my
that.
team disappeared. An Alliance beacon used as bait, my unit wiped out, and nobody seems to know anything about it. Commander, I appreciate what you did. Now I need to do my part. The families of those Marines deserve to know why they died.
Captain Anderson said you had information.
Not as much as I'd like. The missing recon group?
Anything you need from me?
Not right now, Shepard, but I'll let you know.
Oh, yeah! Okay, let's go back to the planet, and we will... This is such a convoluted way of doing it. But let's go back to the planet. We got our experience, so now let's go back to the planet and see if we can get Holly's electronics up high enough to surveil that thingy. Take me to church, down like...
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group...
Did I move my camera somewhere else? Maybe the bottom left would be better for this game? Can't remember if there's anything important at the bottom left. I'll keep me there for now. Then maybe I should move React bot to the top here. No, because then it doesn't look like he's walking. I'll have him in the top. Or maybe I could flip him. How do I can I do that? Transform. Flip vertical. No, that's not what I meant. Horizontal. Flip horizontal. There. We'll have him in the top left. Since he's not there all the time. Okay.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
My headcanon for this Commander Shepard is that she loves to dance, but she never learned how. So the closest she can get
The commanding
is
officer
quickly
is aboard.
walking and
Exo
turning.
Presley stands relieved.
You'd have to add Exo Presley stands relieved into your techno beat. You know why you might think that? Were you ever, this might be a long shot, but were you ever a Homestar Runner person? Did you ever watch Homestar Runner? Because there's a Strong Bad emails where he talks about how techno music is made, and one of the things he says that's necessary for techno music is to have quotes from old sci-fi movies, and I think he goes like, "The system is down. The system is down."
Message for you, Commander. Just came in over a secure channel.
Shepard, this is Admiral Gahoku. I found out who set that trap for my men. The ones killed by the Thresher War. Damn, I hope you get this message. It was a group called Cerberus. An Alliance Black Ops organization. Top secret, highest level security clearance. They vanished a few months ago. Dropped right off the grid. Nobody knew where they went or what they were up to.
$6 buddy
They've
bundle.
gone completely rogue, Shepard. They're conducting illegal genetic experiments trying to create some kind of super soldier. I don't have any proof, but I found the coordinates for one of their research worlds. I'm uploading them with this message. They're completely out of control. Somebody needs to stop them. I've done my part. Now it's up to you. This is probably the last you'll hear from me. Cerberus is after me now. I need to disappear before they find me.
Shepard can dance at the dance floor at the casino in the Citadel. I tried to do that. It didn't let me. I didn't know how. Have I not checked these? Oh, you know what? I wonder if we don't have enough, like, science or whatever to surveil these. But that's why it's not letting me look at. Because there were two that I couldn't, like, it said unknown, but it wouldn't let me look at. Let's go back to Edalus.
Very clever. Well, it's not really my style, but I heard a techno song one time that went like dum 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 dum.
This is what I was talking about, by the way.
And then this other part came in and it was like dum 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 dum. And then there's always some kind of high-pitched noise, you know, or like a siren that's like. And of course they have to put in the obligatory old movie quote from some sci-fi movie. It's like, the system is down, the system is down, the system is down, the system is down.
I fucking Anyway, that's what I was talking about. I know it wasn't important for me to show you that, but I don't know, man. Some Homestar Runner still holds up, in my personal opinion. Some Homestar Runner still holds up. Yeah, exactly. Not all of it makes me laugh as hard as it used to when I was a kid, but you throw out a certain type. Well, some, not all. But they're on YouTube now. Ever since Flash died, they upload to YouTube instead. They don't upload as often because the two creators are through other things. They worked on like a kid show, Yo Gabba Gabba, I think it was called. I never watched it. A toddler. But they came back to uploading Homestar Runner time. That's not been That's something. Okay, let's level up Tali's Electronics 1. That's me. Okay. Damn it. I was really hoping we wouldn't have to level it up. Oh no! Is it not going to be enough even with 4? Shit. Shit. What if someone else has... What if I didn't even think to check and see if someone else in my crew has higher electronics? I didn't even think to check that. Oh my god. What if someone has way higher electronics and I didn't even check? I'm probably not going to use Intimidate all that often. Maybe I'll put 1 point in there for now, but I definitely want to increase my Vector. Okay. I guess we gotta come back. That's fucking annoying. Alright, well, whatever. I can't sit like that for too long. I really should try to keep my posturing. That's not what posturing means. But it's actually, you know what's fun? Is it's actually also bad for your back if you sit like this for too long. Because essentially you're forcing your back into kind of an unnatural position. Okay, so the other place we could go was there was one place in Knossos, and there was one place in Macedon. Let's check Macedon. It's like, I can't remember where it was. Maybe it was like, yeah, Shajila. That's the place. I can't remember where I saw this, so take it with a severe amount of salt. Oh, it's letting me survey this now. Nice, okay. But supposedly it's also bad for your back to stay, I mean, it makes sense, to stay in one spot. Alright. Ammonia and oxygen. Oh, the Volos could live here. Is that what they said? EVAs are discouraged. EVAs. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that acronym means. Let's bring... Wait, he's tech too. What if he had higher electron... Okay, you know what? We're gonna check and see what his electronics is. I feel like I haven't leveled him up in a while. Oh my god, I probably could have leveled him up. God, fucking kill him. Or someone. Like, I haven't touched Caden's thing in a while either. I mean, it makes sense for Tali to have... Oh, he doesn't even have electronics unlocked yet. So that's good. Honestly, I'm happy about that. Because that would have sucked if I had been fucking screwed over.
After the Geth secure a location, they round up and impale dead and living bodies on mechanical spikes. The spikes rapidly transform these victims into withered husks, extracting water and trace minerals, and replacing them with cybernetics. The cybernetics reanimate the lifeless flesh and tissue, transforming the bodies into mindless killing machines. Some Alliance soldiers refer to the husk-generating spikes as dragon's teeth, a reference to the mythological berserkers who sprang up from the earth wherever the teeth of the dragon Eris were planted. Dragon's teeth and husks bear little resemblance to other pieces of Geth technology. No one is sure why a synthetic race would bother to drain the minuscule amount of recoverable resources from organic corpses, though the value of reusing them as shock troops is obvious.
Maybe it's like a message. Maybe it's more of like a fear tactic.
Thresher maws are subterranean carnivores that spend their entire lives eating or searching for something to eat. Threshers reproduce via spores that can lie dormant for millennia, yet are robust enough to survive prolonged periods in deep space and atmospheric re-entry. As a result, thresher spores appear on many worlds, spread by previous generations of space travelers. The body of a thresher never entirely leaves the ground. Only the head and tentacles erupt from the earth to attack. In addition to physical attacks, threshers have the ability to project toxic chemicals and emit bursts of infrasound as a shockwave weapon. The Alliance first encountered threshers on the colony of Akuz in 2177. After contact was lost with the Pioneer team, Marine units were deployed to investigate. The shore parties were set upon by hungry threshers, and nearly the entire assault force was killed.
Wow.
Alliance forces recommend engaging threshers with vehicle-mounted heavy weapons.
Yeah.
The Citadel.
Okay, this is only
Humanity's first contact with an alien race occurred in 2157. At that time, the Alliance allowed survey fleets to activate any dormant mass relays discovered, a practice considered dangerous and irresponsible by Council-aligned races. When a Turian patrol discovered a human fleet attempting to activate a relay, they attacked. One human vessel survived, retreating to the colony of Shanxi. The Turians followed, quickly defeating the local forces. Shanxi was occupied, the first and to date only human world to be conquered by an alien species. The Turians believed the handful of ships they defeated represented the bulk of human defenses, so they were unprepared when the Second Fleet, under Admiral Castany Drescher, launched a strong counteroffensive, evicting them from Shanxi. The Turians mobilized for full-scale war, drawing the attention of the rest of the galaxy. The Council quickly intervened, forcing a truce. Fortunately for humanity, the First Contact War was ended with a diplomatic solution.
So I do wonder if killing the humans trying to activate the relay was the best choice there. Seems kind of harsh, maybe, to jump straight to violence, but it doesn't really go into specifics of, like, did they flag them and say, like, hey, dude, don't fucking do that? Yeah, I wonder what led to them deciding to just kill them. Like, I wonder what the specifics of that are. Because it seems like maybe there could have been better options than killing people first.
The Systems Alliance is an independent supranational government representing the interests of humanity as a whole. The Alliance is responsible for the governance and defense of all extrasolar colonies and stations. The Alliance grew out of the various national space programs as a matter of practicality. Sol's planets had been explored and exploited through piecemeal national efforts. The expense of colonizing entire new solar systems could not be met by any one country. With humans knowing that alien contact was inevitable, there was enough political will to jointly fund an international effort. Still, the Alliance was often disregarded by those on Earth until the First Contact War. While the national governments dithered and bickered over who should lead the effort to liberate Shanxi, the Alliance fleet struck decisively. Post-war public approval gave the Alliance the credibility to establish its own parliament and become the galactic face of humanity. Pharaoh.
Okay. Well, now it thinks I've done all of them. I didn't realize it would clear all of the... I just wanted to see... Okay, well... We did that one. We haven't done this one. But now you know... So they're still highlighted in there. So that's good to know. Level 1 hasn't. Let's go backward. That's a fun one. I'll do a spin. That's a neat trick. Yippee! Now this is pod racing. Phantom Menace has a special place. That was the first Star Wars movie I saw in theaters. I was 7 years old. That was my big, you know how kids are always going like, hey, look what I can do, look what I can do, look, hey, look at what, hey, are you looking? Anyway, my big thing when that movie came out was repeating the title really fast. Pardon me, really fast, quote unquote. And like it was very borderline gibberish. I'd just say Star Wars Episode 1. Star Wars Episode 1. You know, not really saying it. I'm just sort of almost saying it. I was very proud of myself, how fast I was. Star Wars Episode 1. Rare element. Oh, wow. Oh, get back in. That's what the level 1 hazard. Got it. So even with our spacesuit, it's dangerous to be outside. Well, I mean, the air is ammonia. It's highly acidic. Right? Oh, it's a base. Huh. My mistake. I just spouted the fucking misinformation. It's a bait. Still, not good. Not good to have on your skin. I win. Oh god. Bro, this whole planet smells like pee probably. Did we find another anomaly? I should get a soundboard button. It's just actually, I'm gonna drive a little closer. Like right up next to them. Really good. It's not clear who lived here, but appears to have been abandoned for some time. The container in the tent held, among other things, one of matriarch Dilanaga's writing. That's the person whose daughter we're with. I wonder if that means she's on. My guess is she's going to be in the planet on Knossos. I can't remember what that one's called. That's my guess. I don't think she's going to be. The only reason I say that is because I'm guessing I picked the absolute wrong order. Which is, you know, typical. You've successfully surveyed a large deposit of thorium. Hey, maybe we'll come across another thresher. We just fought one. We might be spreading fucking... What did they say? It's like kind of puts the secret to like an island. And then it can lay eggs or whatever. And it can survive in any ground? Is that what it said? Either way, we might be dropping some fucking thresher. That's not good. I'm going to cut it. What's up? Something's going on over here. Enemies? Stronghold. Stronghold? I'm gonna save. Oh, did I park the car too close? Alright, you guys ready? Whoa, that person's got like a lot of fucking skill. Go there. Go there. What's happening? Why isn't this person dying? Oh, shit. How we doing? Holly, you get over there. Alright, get over there. Are they up high or down low? Bushy, hey, how's it going?
Welcome.
I feel like it's been a while, dude. Thank you, guys. I was not doing a good job of handling that. Oh, these are slavers. Wait, I know what this is. This is the quest for Helen, right? How are you not dead? Oh my god.
Here it comes!
Sheesh. We got him. Whew. Oh, I probably could have shot that to blow it up. All right. Lean back time. Oof. Ooh. You discover evidence that the Asari leading these slavers and Nasana Dantius, an important ambassador to the Citadel, are sisters. Oh, I knew Nasana would be important, dude. I kept calling it. I was like, holy shit, dude, Nasana. You have a name, which means you're probably going to be relevant. How many times did I say? Well, I didn't say it exactly like that. But I was like, I bet we're going to get something that lets us talk to her. Because every time you try to talk to her, she's like, I'm busy. You going to be fucking too busy to talk to me about how your sister was a slaver? And how I fucking killed her? My bad. Sorry about that, I guess. Sorry, my bad. My bad. Oh, I'm just kind of goofy like that. You know, what are you gonna do? Also, Reactbot, what do you think about murdering slavers?
Now that's some good tea.
You're so right. You're so right. That is some good tea. We found out that Nasana is actually part of a fucking... Well, not necessarily. But her sister was part of a slaver ring. So, that is some good tea. I agree. Thank you, Reactbot. As always, your contributions are very much appreciated. Okay. Well, we're not done on this planet. So, let's keep looking around. But, yeah, we got one of the... Wait. There's still an exclamation point. Does that mean I didn't finish here? Okay, let's check our sniper rifle and see... Oh. Yeah, so it has higher damage, but the heatsink is way worse. The accuracy is also worse. Let's see what upgrades can we have. 30% weapons force. Ooh. Oh. I think I'm gonna go with that setup. I want the heat sink. Let that sink in. Ooh, this is just a better version of the pistol I already have. I finally figured out that you don't have to hit X every time you land on a upgrade you want. You can just select the upgrade by hovering over it and then moving over and then hovering over the other one. So. Took me long enough, but whatever. I never used my shotgun, so... She needs better armor. So does he. I need some non-human armor. I only have human armor at the moment. Yeah, I guess we can replace his shotgun with that. Ollie, what are your weapons? Better version of shotgun. Let's listen to some Kodak stuff.
The Citadel is an ancient deep space station, presumably constructed by the Protheans. Since the Prothean extinction, numerous species have come to call the Citadel home. It serves as the political, cultural, and financial capital of the galactic community. To represent their interests, most species maintain embassies on the Presidium, the Citadel's inner ring. The Citadel Tower in the center of the Presidium holds the Citadel Council Chambers. Council affairs often have far-reaching effects on the rest of the galactic community. 5 arms, known as the wards, extend from the Presidium. Their inner surfaces have been built into cities, populated by millions of inhabitants from across the galaxy. The Citadel is virtually indestructible. If attacked, the station can close its arms to form a solid, impregnable shell.
Oh.
For as long as the station has existed, an enigmatic race called the Keepers has maintained it.
Hey.
The Council is an executive committee composed of representatives from the Asari Republics, the Turian Hierarchy, and the Solarian Union. Though they have no official power over the independent governments of other species, the Council's decisions carry great weight throughout the galaxy. No single Council race is strong enough to defy the other two, and all have a vested interest in compromise and cooperation. Each of the Council species has general characteristics associated with the various aspects of governing the galaxy. The Asari are typically seen as diplomats and mediators. The Solarians gather intelligence and information. The Turians provide the bulk of the military and peacekeeping forces. Any species granted an embassy on the Citadel is considered an associate member, bound by the accords of the Citadel Conventions. Associate members may bring issues to the attention of the Council, though they have no input on the decision. The Human Systems Alliance became an associate member of the Citadel in 2165. Citadel space is an unofficial term referring to any region of space controlled by a species that acknowledges the authority of the Citadel Council. At first glance, it appears this territory encompasses most of the galaxy. In reality, however, less than 1% of the stars have been explored. Even Mass Effect FTL Drive is slow relative to the volume of the galaxy. Empty space and systems without suitable drive discharge sites are barriers to exploration. Only the mass relays allow ships to jump hundreds of light years in an instant, the key to expanding across an otherwise impassable galaxy. Whenever a new relay is activated, the destination system is rapidly developed. From that hub, FTL Drive is used to expand to nearby star clusters. The result is a number of densely developed clusters, thinly spread across the vast expanse of space, connected by the mass relay network. Spectres are agents from the Office of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance and answer only to the Citadel Council. They are elite military operatives, granted the authority to deal with threats to peace and stability in whatever way they deem necessary. They operate independently or in groups of 2 or 3. Some are empathetic peacekeepers, resolving disputes through diplomacy. Others are cold-blooded assassins, ruthlessly dispatching problem individuals. All get the job done one way or another, often operating outside the bounds of galactic law. The Spectres were founded after the Solarians joined the Council. For many years they operated in secrecy as backroom problem solvers. Only after the Krogan rebellions did their activities become publicized. Assignment of a Spectre is less contentious than a military deployment, but makes it clear that the Council is concerned about a situation.
Right. So it says... it seems to say that this thing isn't complete. So I'm starting to wonder if maybe I left something in here. So let's give it a look. I mean, it highlights things from pretty far away, so I feel like I didn't miss anything. I mean, there's... Got everything in here. Maybe it's just gonna have an exclamation point. I hate when games do that, but what am I gonna do? I might just have to live with it having an exclamation point. Whoa, my health is green. Is that because of something I equipped? Oh, you know what? Oh, no, I did. I was about to say I forgot to check what Garrus's electronic skill is, but I did. I didn't forget that. I checked it. I mean, yeah, we wiped this place clean, so...
All patched up.
I didn't mean to do that. Oh my god. My health was regenerating. That's why it was green. Because I equipped that health regenerator thing. I didn't mean to waste a med gel there. And that was a waste. that was a super waste there. Did not need to use that. Alright. I guess this is just gonna have an exclamation point on it. That's fine. Maybe there's something we can do on the outside of it, like... I was poisoned! That makes sense. Oh! Yeah. Maybe I was standing outside. Anyway, there was something... What? No. There was something near here. Southwest. Although, I guess... would southeast/southwest be a thing? Because we're on an alien planet. We have polar north and polar east. I wonder how different compasses would act. my health wasn't regenerating. I was actually losing health. So never mind, I didn't waste the med gel. Hooray! The use of a med gel was accidental. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I healed myself because I knew I was poisoned. I usually associate like that color sort of positive. Like to me, that looks like I'm I don't know. Like my brain immediately assumes generating health because of the specific state of. Normally, poison to me is like a dark purple or like a darker green. But I guess normally it's like a toxic kind of green, so it makes sense. But my first instinct was not, oh, I'm poisoned, for sure. I've been playing Skyrim, so I keep thinking triangle is jump. It is not. It is dead jump. There's no jump button. Okay. Hey, can we explore this whole area? Still saying we didn't check up here very much, but it's all very mountainous. So I don't know how much we have over there. We'll go give it a look. Worthwhile for checking. Took some damage, but I can't repair the car because I don't have enough med gel. I should have, there's a med gel, like, station. Norman could have dodged. Wasn't thinking about that. I was thinking about getting back colleague to electronics. We all know how that works out. Well, my office is in the basement. Well, it has been for a while. But I moved it to. I saw dirt pop up. I moved it to the room that my former had her office in. The tower room is like right next to it. So in the summer, I opened the window in there so that the smell wouldn't be as bad. And I cleaned the litter box fairly good. So it's not like it's hard to keep that smell out. And the window's still open, so my office is pretty cold. Because it's winter now. But I can't bring myself to close the window because it's like, I don't know, that smell is just really strong and I want to keep the air that I'm breathing going in my office as clean as possible. Breathing in too much cat waste is really bad. That'll poison you. Inhale too much of that. gotta work on the air quality. I freaking health bars. Anyway, so it's kind of a compromise. I'm cold, but at least it doesn't stink, and at least the air is getting somewhat, not filthy, somewhat diluted. Okay, I think we've kind of explored this whole map. I'll do a little bit more looking rather over in this area, because we kind of just went straight to the stronghold, but I think we've explored the whole map. Didn't really check this corner because I got distracted by enemies, but I think if there were something here, it would have shown up on the map. Okay, I think that's that planet done. Let's go back to the Normandy, and then back to the... I want to go back to the Citadel right away. I want to confront Nasana because I've been wanting to teach. I've been wanting to talk to her since we first met her, and she said she was busy. And I was like, oh, you've definitely got some kind of story-related thing. Real quick though, let's refill our med gel. Does that refill my car's med gel as well, or is that separate? Also, let's see if we can talk to Caden and stuff now. Because they said they wouldn't talk to me before, but now we've gone some.
Anything you need, Commander?
What's your opinion on the lab?
I don't see... We were on the scene faster than any other.
Just trying to get a sense.
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. Okay. We'll have time for personal debriefings.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
So they don't have anything new to say. Cool. Oh. Maybe I should have made those med gel. I wonder if no, if he didn't have anything new to say, I bet the others didn't either. Okay. We replenished our med gel. Let's go back to the Citadel. Or, sorry, not what time is it? How long have I been? Hour and a half? We already streamed technically for 4 or 5 hours today. So this is sort of a second stream today. Whoa! Okay, so that means, I guess, that she's on the Gnosis, or in the Gnosis system. We'll check that next. But first, we'll go confront the box. I'm debating throwing that sucker on because I am getting a little chilly. But the thing is, I also get warm very easily, so I just know for a fact the second I throw that on, I'm gonna be fucking boiling. And then I'll have to not have it on. Who should we have with us for this confrontation? I'm sticking with Tali and Ashley because we haven't actually really done anything with them. Like, we've done a couple missions, but we haven't really talked to anybody with them.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. XO Presley has the deck.
How do I replenish my grenades?
In breaking news, Chairman Burns of the Parliament Subcommittee on Transhuman Studies has been kidnapped by biotic extremists. The biotics commandeered a freighter and were last seen in the Hades Gamma Cluster. No demands have yet been made.
I know where that is. Maybe we should go there. That could be a quest. Alright. Fast travel was to the right? She was in Presidium in not the concert chambers. Where was that? Or was that the wards? No, she's in the embassies, I think. I think I remember. I think she's up to the left. Yep. Hey, Bucko.
I know you. You're Commander Shepard, the human Spectre. Is there something I can do for you?
You're Nisana, right? I ran into your sister, Dahlia. Didn't end well for her.
What? Are you saying she's...
Dahlia's dead, Nisana. And I know she was blackmailing you.
And I was all set to try to manipulate you into hunting her down for me. But I guess that won't be necessary now, will it?
You wanted your sister dead?
If people found out my sister was a criminal, I'd be considered a security risk.
You're not
They'd
mad
revoke my
that she was a
clearance, or
slaver?
place me on administrative leave until she was apprehended. I shall transfer a little something into your account as a token of my appreciation. I'm sure you'll find the amount satisfactory.
I've got a better deal. Is this like a... Will I get points for this? I mean, I gotta do it, right? You always have to do the fun op.
You're a diplomat on her way up the ranks. Could be handy to have a Spectre who owes you a favor.
You make a good point. Anyone can come up with credits, but I can give you authorization to purchase prototype Asari mods. I will get you added to our manufacturer's preferred client. Goodbye, Shepard. It has been a pleasure.
Ooh, that's a lot of experience. Hell yeah.
This place seems strange. Wish there were more humans around.
Okay. Will she say she's still busy now?
Thank you for all your help, Shepard.
Okay. She's nice now, because we killed her sister. But now we're best buds. I wonder, is there... Can I can't just warp to the Normandy? On the Citadel? Why not? I can warp to the Normandy on any other planet. I'm not checking shops until we've done a few more missions, because I want to go in, see one of the really expensive things, and have enough money without checking my credits until I'm
In remembrance of Eden Prime, we present another Profile in Courage with serviceman
until I'm,
Nirali Bhatia.
somewhat confident that I haven't.
A devoted wife and talented chef, serviceman Bhatia joined the Alliance military under the Deferred Education Plan.
I can't give credit. Come back when you're a little rich. Freaking horseshoe. That's what you say when you
Stand by, shore party.
I had a joke,
Decontamination
but
in progress.
I don't think I can put two and two together right now. I can't stick the landing on that one. It was just a joke about shoes.
Lord, the commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
Something involving like, oh, I need more shoes or whatever. I don't know. It was dumb. It was never going to be a funny joke, but I almost went for it anyway. Okay, so there's a couple things we can do, but I really, really want to unlock our Asari, squad member. So I think it's a good idea to get that done. I just want our full squad so I can start. Oh, good. Start. I don't know what I'm trying to say. But basically, I just want to fill out the squad. Still don't have enough to survey that? Or maybe we already surveyed it? Why does it switch to unknown every time? I can't remember what planet we landed on. I just remember that there was. It was Gnosis that there was a planet. Yeah. Therum is a distant but rich industrial world claimed by the Human Systems Alliance. Its plentiful heavy metals have fueled the recent manufacturing boom on Earth. Core samples rich with the fossils of simple silicon-based organisms indicate Therum was more habitable in the past than it is at present. Perhaps this explains the many Prothean ruins dotting the surface, most of which have been looted by mining corporations. Okay, so there's Prothean ruins, which means this is probably where. But I don't mind that we went together because I would have felt. Let's go. Last time we went Garrus, Tali. Let's give Caden a chance at the squad again. It's been a while since we have out of it.
Commander, I'm picking up some strange readings. Really strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
Ooh, lava? Oh, we can't go in that one. Or can we? Oh yeah, I guess we should level 1.
Humanity's Pharos is a habitable world in the Attican Beta Cluster. 2/3 of the habitable surface is covered with the ruins of a crumbling Prothean megatropolis. In the millennia since the Prothean extinction, the ruins have been repeatedly picked over by looters many times. Pharos was considered a poor prospect for colonization, as little open ground remains for agriculture. The only sizable freshwater sources are the poles, which are tapped by the decaying Prothean aqueduct systems. The dead cities, while in good condition considering their antiquity, are of uncertain stability. Ground level is congested by a dozen meters of fallen debris, and the air is fouled by dust. In 2178, the Human Exogeny Corporation announced its intention to place a permanent colony on Pharos to thoroughly explore the ruins. The pioneer settlement was placed on the upper levels of several intact skyscrapers, using the surviving Prothean aqueducts and rooftop hydroponic gardens to support the population.
Interesting. I want to check that out.
Noveria is a cool, rocky world with most of its hydrosphere locked up in massive glaciers.
Walk away from
A privately chartered colony world, the planet is owned by the Noveria Development Corporation Holding Company. The NDC is funded by investment capital from 24 high-technology development firms and administrated by an executive board representing their interests. The investors built remote hot labs in isolated locations across Noveria's surface. These facilities are used for research too dangerous or controversial to be performed elsewhere, as Noveria is technically not part of Citadel space and therefore exempt from Council law. By special arrangement, Citadel's special tactics and reconnaissance agents have been granted extraterritorial privileges, but it remains to be seen how committed the executive board is to that principle. Given its unique situation, it is understandable that Noveria is often implicated in all manner of wild conspiracy theories. The Terminus systems are located on the far side of the Attican Traverse, beyond the space administered by the Citadel Council or claimed by the Human Systems Alliance. It is populated by a loose affiliation of minor species, united only in their refusal to acknowledge the political authority of the Council or adhere to the Citadel conventions. Their independence comes at a price. The Terminus is fraught with conflict. War among the various species is common, as governments and dictators constantly rise and fall. The region is a haven for illegal activities, particularly piracy and the slave trade. At least once a year, a fleet from the Terminus invades the nearby Attican Traverse. These attacks are typically small raids against poorly defended colonies. The Council rarely retaliates, as sending patrols into the Terminus systems could unify the disparate species against their common foe, triggering a long and costly war.
Right.
There are between 200 and 400 billion stars in the galaxy, and less than 1% of them have ever been visited or had their systems properly surveyed. Humanity's early expansion into the Attican Traverse was haphazard, a desperate race to claim habitable planets where populations can be economically settled. Ignored in the wake of this land grab were thousands of less hospitable worlds, each potentially rich with industrial resources. The wealth of entire solar systems lies untapped, waiting for corporate survey teams or independent pioneers to discover and exploit them. However, this is not an easy task. In addition to the environmental hazards, the fact that uncharted worlds are largely ignored makes them popular bases for criminals, revolutionaries, cults, and others who wish to remain unnoticed by galactic society.
Okay, we've only got 3 things left in the... Or do we have...
The assault...
Just checking if we have new...
After... The... Human...
We're almost done checking out the codex. I am gonna save. At least we're almost... There's no way the lava is good for the truck, right? There's no way this is truck. I'm not even... If it could, there wouldn't be road on the side. Oh wow, this is like a whole area rather than the past couple places where it's been sorry, this is like a kind of a trail rather than a whole area. Like the past couple, not it's not open to be explored. It's very deliberate. Good. Linear. It's linear. Don't know why that was so hard for me to think of that word, but you know, what else? Oh, holy shit! Is that Geth? More like death, am I right? Because I killed him? I don't know. I don't know what I'm Oh.
I don't think we can take that strong point head on.
Let's do that. I think we can. We basically did. Well, I mean, it's blocked off. I guess that's it. So we'll go around. All right. Oh. Anyone else? I mean, it says there are more of you, but I don't... Who? Who? Knock, knock. Is anybody home? A wheel? Oh, fuck. This thing is like all rear wheel drive. Hello? Is there anybody here? I guess we gotta get out of the car. Knock, knock. Alright, look.
People have searched many generations for a world to call home. If we landed here, we'd just keep searching. Even the Geth wouldn't want to live in this heat.
At least it's a dry heat.
God, that's such a thing to say. That's such a fucking human thing to say. At least it's a dry heat. Humans love complaining about humans. We really do. I fucking hate humans. Scary. I missed him that first time. He could have got a rocket off. He didn't, though. I killed him before he had the freaking chance. I'm a... Ooh, we got some Turian armor. Maybe Garrus can equip that. The story is built around you being human, so it makes sense that you can't be a different species. But I do think it would have been really cool if you could be a different species. That would have been fun to explore. Because in Dragoning, you can't. There was another red dot over this way. I want to see if we can get up there and see what that was. Because I don't want to leave any experience no word of a lie, I almost said I'm God. It's not going to let me drive. I just want to see what that red dot is. But there's like an invisible wall driving it. I imagine we'll see what the red dot is if we keep going in one of these directions. I just wanted to wait. I don't know if we checked this building. What is it? Really quick, let's check equipment and see if there's any armor. Damage protection. Not a big enough boost to consider it, I think. What about Caden? What's he got on? No, I think I will give him the Phoenix. We've got some new armor upgrades I didn't realize. Oof. Ooh, shock absorbers. That actually sounds good. I'm gonna equip that. What's Tali got on? I don't have any quarry. Oh, we leveled up. Tali! I will level up my Spectre training. I should have focused pistols earlier on. In fact, maybe I should. Definitely gonna keep the vector upgrade. Let's put Tali, we put 1 point into electronics for now. You increase your squad. It's me and Tali. That is by design. Leaving those points for later as a snack. Nom 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 nom. Eat up those points. And finally find out what that's turned on. Just like in Halo, I always get confused and try to control my driving stick, but driving is supposed to be the right stick. But in Halo, I always fuck up. Oh, we leveled up again. Nice. So is Science Lady okay? There's a lot of death around here. And a lot of death around here, am I right? Ha 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 ha. I already made that joke. But it's twice as funny the second time, right? That's how jokes work. They always get funnier. Every time you say it. I can't think of a single instance where that's not true. Unless, you know, the joke wasn't funny the first time. And then kind of hard to hit them with the gun when there's such a tiny part? I guess it's not a machine gun. I don't know what it's called. Assault gun? The fast shooting. Obviously gotta check this shit out. If there's anything for it. I guess not. Maybe it's not trying to encourage me to get
My people have searched many generations for a world to call home. If we land here,
Whoa! Whoops. Seems to be. Where's that lava? No, it's not. I thought this would lead to something. I guess I already pointed out that this map is very dangerous. It's not gonna sidetrack. Although I do love getting sidetracked. Kind of a shame it's not sidetracked. Oh. Gotta go the rest of the way on foot. Wait, didn't we get a new sniper? Yeah, we got a better version of my current sniper. Needs a Lancer. Although that increase is kind of weird. Wouldn't be a bad idea to have someone with sense. Ooh, a headshot. Clear. Clear. Hello? dodge it. Oh, he's alive. Whew. Not bad. We're not done. You can't hide from me. Oh. Well, they're definitely going to come out in droves. Close. How are we doing, squad? Where's my squad?
On me!
Were they staying at the places I last marked? Is that how it worked? Oh my god, no, they're stuck. Bro. Guys. Okay. Love AI in video games. Hell yeah. I feel like we've got an ambush coming. Maybe not. Yeah, that was right. Oh, what the fuck is that? How did we not notice that? Oh boy. We gotta fight one of those big things without our car? Oh, fuck. They threw up the shield here. Gotta spread out. Okay,
Shields down.
Ollie, you get over there. We gotta fucking. How do we? Oh no! Stay there, Tolly. Got one of the stalkers. Those are the most annoying. God, stop fucking jumping around. Jump around. Jump up, and get down. Jump, jump. Got the last guest stalker. It doesn't have a health bar. How do I know if I'm damaged? Okay, we are damaged. There's another enemy. Headshots do still do a lot of damage. But it seems like its edge, quote unquote, is a little higher. Still an enemy. Scientist lady, daughter lady, you in here? I'm presuming that this area will be safe because I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm guessing that she probably barricaded. Oh, I was wrong. You think? Okay, well then maybe she barricaded herself somewhere else.
It looks like this cavern formed around the ruin after it was built.
Yeah, maybe she's back here.
Yes, ma'am.
You lead. I'll follow.
Okay. Well, don't put away your guns just because you're on an elevator. Just take your finger off the trigger and hold it like, I don't know, so you're not actively aiming. I don't know. Keep your gun in your hand, is all I'm saying. There might be enemies right outside the door. Jeez.
Take cover.
What did I fucking say? Whoa, guys, what the fuck? How did you die?
Shields down.
Oh shit, they do a lot of damage. Do they still get experience if they're down while
Good to go, Commander.
we can't jump, so we won't be able to get back in.
Hello? Could somebody help me?
Oh!
Please?
Hello! There you are.
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Are you okay? What happened to you?
Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
Your mother is working with Saren. Whose side are you on?
What? I am not on anybody's side. I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like her. I have not spoken to her in years. Please, just get me out of here.
How did you end up in there?
I was exploring the ruins when the Geth showed up, so I hid in here. Can you believe that? Geth beyond the veil! I activated the tower's defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please!
We'll find some way to help you.
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
There's a Krogan with the Geth, too. I wonder if that means there's going to be someone from every species. Whoa.
All targets down.
Think we're good, Commander?
Okay, we finally got some proper... Well, it's not like we haven't fought anything yet. We've we've done some fighting. We got some, like, proper little infiltration combat here. This feels kind of like, you know, baby's first big fight. Up till now, it's kind of been a little less involved. So, yeah, that was fun. We're not done yet, obviously. I'm guessing there's going to be more fighting.
I'm right here.
On your order.
This kind of seems like an elevator, like a big one. But also, it has a lot of cover, so I'm wondering if maybe we're gonna get.
Oh, how did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
We blasted through with the mining laser.
Of course. Please, get me out of here before more get.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on! I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. He probably wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
What the hell was that?
Good.
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event. We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister!
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
He needs to move faster.
Ready for the elevator fight that might happen? Or maybe it'll happen after the elevator? It doesn't like... Yeah, here we go.
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
In case you didn't notice, this place is falling apart.
Exhilarating, isn't it? Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. Hand the doctor over.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
She'll stay with us, thanks.
Not an option. Saren wants her, and he always gets what he wants. Kill them. Spare the Asari if you can. If not, doesn't matter.
Yeah. Fucking got him. He keeps cutting to her. I'm worried that means... That definitely didn't take 8 minutes. No, he made it faster than 8 minutes. Good job, Joker. I'm a Joker. I'm a smoker. I'm a midnight.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds, we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
Joker pulled our asses out of there. I think he's earned the right to a few bad jokes.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
Just how old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn! I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours. But among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding it is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge, patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
If the Protheans weren't the first, then who was?
I don't know. There is barely any evidence on the Protheans, even less on those who came before them. I cannot prove my theory, but I know I am right. The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines, the Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions. Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear.
Yeah?
I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
This isn't helping us find Saren, or the conduit.
Of course, you're right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
So I don't know if...
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere
Liara
safer
is
than
going
here
to
on
be
your
the
ship.
Asari.
And my knowledge of the Protheans might be
But-
useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Oh, okay. So I guess she will be.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate, or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
We can talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
Maybe
At
she's
least
a
the
double
mission
agent.
was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
I should have just disconnected. That would have been funny. Was that necessary? Click. Just avoid the question completely. Alright. I bet that people have new shit to say, so let's go talk to everybody.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I, pulled your boots out of the fire.
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave, too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that.
It takes me a long time
Commander,
to grow facial
why don't you tell me
hair,
why
too.
you're really here?
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I get you top of my class in flight school. I earned that.
What are you talking about?
You mean okay? Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless.
I have to go.
All right, see ya.
Oh. Presley might have new things to say. Perhaps?
Yes, Commander?
Never mind.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's go check in on Chakwa and Hayden.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Hayden, you got anything new to say?
Commander, do you have a minute?
I always make time for my office.
Off the record, I think there's something wrong here. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but...
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. I mean, it's funny, we finally get out here, and the final frontier was already settled. And the residents don't even seem impressed by the view. Or the dangers.
Well, well. You're a romantic. Did you sign on for the dream, Malenko? Secure a man's future in space?
Yeah, I read a lot of those books when I was a kid, where the hero goes to space to prove himself worthy of a woman he loves, or, you know, for justice. Maybe I was a romantic in the beginning, but I thought about it after brain camp. Biotic acclimation and temperance training. I'm not looking for the dream. I just want to do some good. See what's out here. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to Element Zero in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Is there some question about how you were exposed?
My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics, a little after the discovery of the Martian ruins. It only gets iffy around 63 when Kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals. Bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
Jump Zero is Gagarin Station, right? What's it like?
Yeah, that's the official name. Biggest and farthest facility we had for decades. Right on the termination shock, the outer edge.
Is the volume of the game okay? It sounds a little quiet to me, but also I can only hear out of
research before we caught on to using mass effect fields. It was a sterile research platform when I was there.
There were other kids in the same boat, right? At least you weren't alone out there.
That's true. We did have a little circle that'd get together every night before lights out. We didn't have much to do.
I might have to
It was a
stop
research
for lunch
platform then, and Kinetics kept Jump Zero off the extranet
Actually,
to
what's
prevent
time?
leaks.
Fucking 5 p.m. Lunch, quote unquote.
Then you must have had plenty of time to get to know each other.
Yeah, we'd sit around and bull every night after dinner, play cards or network games. There was this girl named Rana, who had a little circle grow up around her. She was from Turkey, her family was very rich, but she was smart and charming as hell.
What?
Beautiful, but not stuck up about it. Like you, I guess. Ma'am.
Sounds like she was special to you.
She was. Maybe she felt the same. But things never felt together. Training, you know.
There were other kids.
We didn't have much to do, though. It was a research.
You were all teenagers. I'm sure you found other ways to occupy the time.
I'm not the sort who does that kind of thing, Commander. Not lightly, anyway.
Wow.
There
really
was
is.
a girl I spent a lot of time with. We kept our close.
Really is a romantic.
Rana. She was from Turkey. Her family was very rich. Like you, I guess. Ma'am.
You know of any intentional exposures for certain?
No one knows. Doesn't mean they didn't happen. As big as the exposures were, it was hard to track down accidentals. It was different then. No one knew the potential, so there wasn't a lot of regulation. Anything Kinetics did was gold. I'm not saying they intentionally detonated drives over our outposts, but in retrospect, they were damn quick on the scene.
I wouldn't put it past.
Jump Zero's a long way from home. What was it like?
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids.
Jeez.
Anyway,
I might
throw
on the house code.
debrief, not a bull session about stuff that happened years ago.
I wanted to get to know you a little better. That's all. Thanks for the talk, Caden.
Well, you're welcome, man. make a habit of getting this personal with everyone?
Of course. But I don't enjoy it with everyone.
But yeah.
Whoa, 180 or 138 experience for that? Hell yeah. Although I guess it's probably just like the same percentage that it was. So it seems like a bigger number. It really is similar to the number that it was before. It's just scaling with my level. Okay, we'll talk to everybody. And then once we're done talking to everybody, we will... Actually, are there any... Oh! Well, let's unlock our sniper rifles, so we can start leveling that up. What I really want is something that levels up oh my god, levels up heatsink. I wish there was something that could level up heatsink.
So, we've got Saren on the run.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good? He's rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would've if I thought it was important.
I'll decide what's important.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. A couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying? What was Saren after?
I don't know. All I saw on that ship was food and medical supplies. There were some basic weapons, but nothing big. If there was anything of value on that ship, I didn't see it. That's why I didn't mention it sooner.
What if it's the ship itself?
Whose ship was it?
There was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of guards. But they were no match for us.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week.
Whoa.
Every damn one.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Okay. Nothing really new.
Commander?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
Not everyone has a happy family life.
No, I guess not. Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive. Sure. I was hoping to get a minute of your time.
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
They may not serve the Alliance, Chief, but they're allies. At least as far as Saren goes.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
You don't trust the Alliance's allies?
I'm not sure I'd call the Council races allies. We, humanity, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
How do you get from relying on ourselves to mistreating our allies?
I don't mean we should mistreat them, Commander. I just think we should be prepared to go it without them. As noble as the Council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
Yeah, the Council's had a grudge.
I don't think... Look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. It's not racism, not really. Members of their species will always be more important to them than humans are.
You sound like one of those Terra Firma party pamphlets, Chief.
Terra Firma is a pack of jackals. The founders had ideals. These days they just play off xenophobia and bigotry.
How do you think those two things start?
I hope my reasons are more rational. My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service. I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
It doesn't sound like you've worked with aliens before.
No, ma'am. Mainly I've been groundside, part of the surface garrison forces. I did get a rotation on a space station for training. Every Marine a rifleman, every rifleman ZG certified.
That's odd. Your record is spotless and your technical scores are exemplary. You should be serving with the fleet.
Anyway, that's why I haven't served with many aliens, Commander.
I never knew my family. Grew up an orphan on Earth. Anybody in your family I'd have heard of?
Couldn't say, Commander. So why are you out here? Just trying to get away from Earth?
No. The future of humanity is out here. There's so much we haven't seen yet.
Yeah. I still remember my first field exercise on Titan. When we hit mud, the reality hit me. I'm the first person who ever stood here. Then my drill instructor kicked me in the ass. I went face first into the muck. He spent the next 5 minutes chewing me out for gold bricking.
Don't tell me you had Gunny Ellison. He's the only one who uses that word to describe shirking duty.
Oh, Lord. You went to the Macapag boot camp too? Yeah. Gunny Ellison's still reaming out recruits down there. Kicking ass and using words like inveigle and pusillanimous.
It doesn't sound...
No, I did get a rotation on a space station for training. Every Marine a rifleman...
Guess you make a habit of second-guessing yourself.
No, ma'am.
All right, I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams. But this is a multilateral mission. You're gonna have to work with aliens, like it or not.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
I don't think kissing Turians will be necessary.
You never know, Commander. Ma'am.
Okay. Got a little bit. Okay, well, no. That codex was a lot less. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it isn't scaling as
Commander,
much as I thought.
how are you?
Why did you want to be a C-Sec officer?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people.
About this before?
I guess my father had something to do with it too. He was C-Sec, one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
He's not impressed that you're going after Saren?
My father's a C-Sec man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
You were asked to be a Spectre?
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate. Me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it. He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
I suppose I can understand his concern.
You can. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, CSEC's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
Just because you can break the rules doesn't mean you should. I don't need to...
I see what you mean, but I'll think about it. Thanks, Commander.
That makes me wonder if maybe I didn't get... See, because I got good... Did I miss talking points with friggin' Rex and Ashley? Because I got more points for both of them.
Something I can do for you, Commander.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Oh, hello, Shepard.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me, especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place. The Normandy runs so smooth, it feels like we're not even moving. And the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
The silence wakes you up?
Back on the flotilla, the last thing you want to hear is silence. It means an engine's died or an air filter shut down. I guess you don't have to worry about that here. But old habits die hard. But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
Sounds like the pilgrimage isn't just about finding resources for the fleet. Maybe it's about teaching you to appreciate your people and culture.
You're probably right. We Quarians spend our whole lives traveling, but really we never leave home. The pilgrimage has given me a whole new perspective on our culture. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them, but maybe they just wanted a different life.
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually, but we have to stop Saren first. Otherwise, I might not have a home to go back to.
I should go.
See you later.
Oh, I didn't get any points for that? I didn't get any points for that. So the only person we haven't talked to is Larian. But I don't know where Larian is. So let's go see if we can track her. Whoa, what? Fuck. I'm standing so close to the door. I hit the button while I was still moving and it didn't like that at all. ReactBot, what do you think about accidentally creating a sentient AI? What do you think about that? That's not anything. A light chuckle wasn't what I was looking for. You got anything more substantial?
It's giving Sigma.
I mean, I guess. Accidentally creating a sentient AI? I guess that gives Sigma. I don't really know enough about that. Okay, she wasn't in... Where else even is there? She wasn't in the med bay. Oh, maybe she's like in the back room in the med bay, because I didn't check the whole thing. I only checked the God. I only checked the room that had Doc might be over here, or she could be in the back or something.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
This hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her, and this was not like her. Something changed.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes.
So I'll eat lunch.
My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits on to our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
You Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
I thought you always needed another species to serve as one of the parents.
Think about it, Shepard. If we were not able to mate with our own species, we would have died out long before we ever mastered spaceflight and left our homeworld. Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood. Though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face, it is a great insult among my people. It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
Maybe she wanted to meet you but couldn't. Something could have happened to her. Maybe she passed away.
You might be right. I hope you are. But I have no way to know for sure. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not
so
uncommon.
interesting. Sorry, I'm very intrigued
particularly
by
if the
all
father species is short-lived.
I know I'm not saying.
Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
See, that didn't give me as much experience as Garrus did either. Am I supposed to say something that like kind of challenges them, or whatever? Like something more. Wait. I know why I didn't get all the experience. I don't think I selected all of the options involving who was your father. I think that's what happened. So we'll do that real quick. I'll save, and I'm gonna go eat lunch and take some Tylenol. My headache is getting bad.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs,
has more to say. This is
unearthing
different than
mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
Sounds dangerous. And lonely.
Sometimes I would run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumble across a small band of mercenaries or privateers, but I was always careful. Until the Geth followed me to Artemis Tau, I never found myself in any situation my biotics could not handle. As for the solitude, well, that is one aspect that most appealed to me. Sometimes I just need to get away from other people.
You don't like other people?
I suppose it comes from being a matriarch's daughter. People expected me to follow in Benezia's footsteps. They wanted me to become a leader of our people. Matriarchs guide their followers into the future. They seek the truth of what is yet to come. Maybe that's why I became so interested in the secrets of the past. It sounds so foolish when I say it out loud. It sounds like I became an archaeologist simply to spite Benezia.
You must enjoy something about it.
I love my work. Seeking out history's lost secrets has a special appeal for me. You were actually touched by working Prothean technology. That is why I find you so fascinating, Commander.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean... I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
Do you know why?
Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow...
This hurts you.
None of this makes any sense to me. I have not...
I'd like to know...
Although we seek to understand we still require a partner to
I don't understand.
We then pass these traits onto
What happened?
Others can be more long-term.
Do you know who made you...
She rarely spoke of her partner.
Benezia never told you her partner's name?
Union with our own kind is no longer common. It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been...
How could anyone have been?
I cannot answer that. This is all speculation. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
There we go. Okay, so I wonder if maybe I should go talk to everybody again and see if maybe there's more to say. I think Caden, we got the 90 or something. Pardon me, but I'll do that next time. Honestly, my head. Actually, let's... Oh, holy shit. There's a bunch of new stuff. Oh my gosh, there's so much new stuff. Just when we were getting close to clearing the codex, it gets fucking overloaded. Okay, well, then I'll deal with that later. Or maybe I'll just listen to it off stream. I don't know. But I am going to go eat lunch and take some Tylenol. Maybe after lunch I'll rest. Well, lunch. It's like 5:30 now. Well, it's not really lunchtime anymore, but maybe I'll lay down and rest my eyes. I know that might help help my headache. But whew. Thank you for watching. I will maybe stream again tonight before, I don't know, it's already 5:30. I'll have to decide whether or not I'm going to stream. But either way, thank you for watching this stream. Or if you're on YouTube, thank you for watching this stream archive. But until then, and until next time, have a good one. Oh, that's not right. Oh, that's not right.